Have you ever followed a budget to the letter and still felt like the money just disappears? Like no matter how hard you try, how many receipts you track, how many apps you download, you're still stuck wondering where it all went. It's not your imagination. It's not bad luck. You're budgeting wrong. And it's probably costing you thousands of dollars without you even realizing it. This video is going to change how you look at your money forever, because what most budgeting advice doesn't tell you is that the system you're using was never designed to work with your brain. It was built to manage money on paper, not in real life. And today, we're going to fix that. Bell emoji, if you've ever felt like budgeting just doesn't work for you, like you're doing everything right and still getting nowhere, subscribe to this channel right now. Every week, I show you how to manage money without the shame, stress, or spreadsheets. Quiet money systems that build peace, not pressure. Bell emoji. Now let's talk about the 3 hidden reasons why most people budget wrong, and what you can do today to fix it. Brain emoji, reason 1, you're budgeting based on control, not awareness. Most budgets are built like a punishment system. They tell you what you can't do. No takeout. No impulse spending. No fun. That might work for a week or 2, but what happens when you're stressed? Or exhausted? Or emotionally drained? You rebel. You overspend. You feel guilty. You start over. The problem isn't you, it's the way the budget was designed. We don't need more control. We need more awareness. Real wealth begins with knowing where your money goes, not restricting it out of shame. So instead of a strict budget, try this: do a money scan every week. 1 page. 3 columns. What came in, what went out, what surprised me. This process will teach you more in 15 minutes than a budgeting app will in 3 months. Thumbs up emoji, if this already feels like a more human way to handle your money, tap the like button. It tells the algorithm to show this to more people who are stuck in broken money systems, and it helps me keep this channel growing. Warning emoji, reason 2, you're tracking expenses, but ignoring patterns. You might know how much you spent at Target. But do you know why you keep going there every Friday night? This is what I call emotional spending loops, and most budgets ignore them completely. You're not overspending because you're bad with money. You're overspending because your money is tangled up in emotions. Stress. Loneliness. Boredom. Reward. If you don't understand the why, the how much doesn't matter. To fix this, start tagging your top 10 purchases each week with a feeling, not just a category. Lunch, because I was too tired to cook. Amazon, because I felt anxious. Uber, because I was late. You'll start seeing patterns, and once you do, you can start replacing those habits with something that actually supports your future. Speech bubble emoji, comment below with the one expense that keeps showing up on your statements. You know the one. Let's talk about it, and build better patterns, together. Money with wings emoji, reason 3, you're planning for income, not cash flow. This is the silent killer of every budget. People write down how much they make. But they never plan around when the money arrives. Or how long it needs to last. That's why you feel rich after payday, and broke 2 weeks later. To fix this, you need a cash flow buffer, a small reserve that lets you live off last month's income instead of this month's. I'm not talking about a massive emergency fund. I'm talking about $200 to $500 that sits in a separate next month account. That money creates a time delay. It creates space. And that space gives you control. The wealthy don't budget harder. They create buffers. Brain emoji, this is the difference between being financially aware and being financially reactive. And once you experience it, you'll never go back to budgeting the old way. Now let's close the loop. If you've been budgeting and still feel stuck, it's not your fault. You were taught a system built for robots, not humans. You were told to track every penny, but never asked to track your emotions. You were told to stick to your budget, but never shown how to build one that sticks to you. That ends today. Here's your 3-step fix. Forget control. Practice awareness. 1 page, weekly scan. Tag your spending emotionally. Start tracking why you buy, not just what. Build a cash flow buffer. Shift from income-based to time-based money systems. It's that simple. Not easy, but simple. And once you start doing this, your budget becomes something else entirely. It becomes a money system. A quiet engine. A structure that gives you clarity and peace. And when your money is calm, you're calm. So if you've ever told yourself budgeting doesn't work for me, maybe it's not you that's broken. Maybe it's the budget. And now, you have the power to build one that finally works. Compass emoji. If this video helped you think differently about your money, I'd be honored if you hit that subscribe button right now. I don't teach hype. I don't sell fear. I teach simple, psychology-based systems that real people can actually use. Let's rebuild your financial foundation, one small shift at a time. Compass emoji. Because you're not just trying to save money. You're trying to stop surviving and start designing. Let's fix your budget. Let's fix your system. And let's fix the piece you've been missing. Starting now.